So the Justice Democrats have yet another candidate, but we're going to do something different. We're going to start off by telling you who the next candidate is going to be primarying. The person they're going to be primarying is a man by the name of Joe Crowley. He's a representative from New York. And here are just a few of the choices Joe Crowley has made in his time during his time in office. Now, before we do that, I just want to remind you first real quick. Joe Crowley is about fourth in line to lead the Democratic Party. Listen to his vote history and tell me, do you want the New Democrats, the centrist, not leftists, honestly? Like, if you think the Democratic Party is leftist, I'm now going to laugh at you. Do you want the center-right party? Or do you want the actual party that's for real progress? Let's read what Joe Crowley has supported. Joe Crowley voted to ban flag burning. Basically, he voted that the First Amendment should only apply when he likes it. Joe Crowley voted for free trade deals in a few countries. I'm sorry, free trade. What he actually voted for was to outsource American jobs. So if you used to have a job in a factory and were unemployed, then you can thank Joe Crowley for that. Or if you can't find a job because the people who would normally be working in factories can't because of Joe Crowley's decisions, you can thank him for that. He voted to give $25 billion to the Export-Import Bank, which is basically corporate welfare. He voted for use of force in Libya, a country that never attacked us, which would make him a war criminal. He voted for Iraq. No comment. He voted for an act that repealed Glass-Steagall, which caused the housing market collapse and the Great Recession. I could do a whole segment about how bad of an idea that was and how that's just unforgivable. He voted in favor of repealing the Volcker Rule, which makes it so the financial industry has to make decisions that benefit their clients. This man is unforgivable at this point. And this is my personal favorite. When Congress was debating about how to regulate Wall Street, what did this man do? He held a fundraiser with Wall Street. Wow. Justice Democrats do have someone who is primarying him, and that is Alexandria Ocasio. Sorry about that. The last name is kind of hard to read. She is a top worker of the Bernie Sanders campaign, which already gets her on my good side. She's going to push for a New Deal and for ending private prisons, which are basically, private prisons lobby for new ways to put people in prison, so that way, they can make more money. Basically, private prisons want fascism because that's how they get paid. She wants to end the drug war, which is something I completely support. She supports, tuition-free colleges. She supports Medicare for all. She supports re-regulating Wall Street. Because that's what the people want, and that's what's been proven to work in other modern nations. And that's it. That's what the Justice Democrats are fighting for. I'm Ephrom, and good night.